Well, good morning. I'm Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzalez, and I'm out here because I am the DA of Bexar County 24/7. What is ironic about today's events or last night's events is I was participating before I got here in the celebration of Cesar Chavez, the March for Justice. And then I'm notified of this, and the mayor asked me to come out here to the crime scene and assess the damage. As far as I'm concerned, this appears to be a hate crime. I have no problem saying that if and when the perpetrators are caught, we intend to charge that individual or individuals with a hate crime because this is what this appears to be. And so I am asking as the top law enforcement official of Bexar County, to anyone out there that knows anything, to please contact the San Antonio Police Department and tell us what you know. If you know something, say something. Oftentimes people that commit these crimes brag about it. So if you happen to overhear someone boast about the fact that they damaged these crosses, please let the authorities know, because as far as I'm concerned, this is something that will not be tolerated. As the mayor says, this is not who we are. We are a tolerant community. Before I walked in here, I was dressed in full uniform and to celebrate the memory of Cesar Chavez. That's what is so ironic about this event, is on the day that we are supposed to celebrate our differences, but that we come together as a community to celebrate our differences and work together to live in a community that lives in harmony. So again, I beseech any member of the community that knows anything about this to please come forward and provide whatever information that we have, because I am committed to prosecuting this individual or group of individuals to the fullest extent of the law.
And can you speak to the significance of the timing with the trial? I mean, how important this is?
Well, I can't comment on the trial because there is an appellate process. There may be future appeals, so I certainly don't want to taint or compromise the results of that trial. But I don't. It's not lost on me that this happens at the same week as we saw that trial. Again, the day after this incident, we celebrate the memory of Cesar Chavez. So I do think there's a connection. I don't think this is coincidence, but as far as specifics, that's as far as I'm willing to say at this point.
What do you say to community members who see things like this, who have memorials for their loved ones or other migrants in the community who've lost their lives like this?
To them, I say we respect the memory of your loved ones. We will do everything we can to ensure that you have the ability to remember them with dignity, and that if anything happens to them, to please contact the authorities and we will prosecute those individuals. No one should be subject to this sort of crime. No one should be subject to remembering their loved ones with this sort of destruction. So yes, we are going to prosecute those individuals, whoever they are, that commit these sorts of crimes. So if anything like this happens to any family member that is a member of this community that is a victim of a hate crime, please come forward, and if we have the evidence, we will prosecute those individuals.
And are there joint task forces working on this in addition to SAPD?
Well, I can't speak to any specific task forces. I know that SAPD and other members of the law enforcement community are aware that these sorts of crimes occur. It doesn't happen just in this state, but across the country. So I know that they are prepared to handle this sort of a crime. I'm confident that they will work hard and hopefully uncover whoever did this horrible thing.
And of course, this is very early, but 53 crosses. Could this be the number of charges, the number of counts?
Absolutely. We could theoretically charge someone with 53 counts of criminal mischief. Again, if it qualifies as a hate crime, it elevates it to the next offense level. So it appears to me this is a felony level of criminal mischief, and again, a hate crime will elevate it to the next highest level.
Anything else you'd like to
That's all I have to say this morning. Again, it's tragic that we have to experience this. It's tragic that the family members have to go through this and see the horrible result of this kind of vandalism and this kind of horrible act. But we're gonna work diligently to find those individuals, whoever they are. And again, I ask the community to step forward if they know anything about who did this, to please come forward so that we can hold those individuals accountable.